Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. Crushing up the ice. Getting that lemonade. Lemonade. What's going on, collective? Who's in the room? Anybody out there? What's going on, collective? Anybody out there? Nobody? Nobody at all. Okay, that's cool. Still do what I gotta do. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? If you're coming in, introduce yourself so I know you here. Oh well, welcome anyway if you don't want to talk. Get it poppin'. Yes. All right, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's going on? Who's in the room? What's on your mind? We're going to do a weekly collective reading. So if you're new, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We got the Three of Swords. Overall energy for this week. So it's possible, very likely, that many of y'all are holding on to emotional baggage. Three of Swords. That's what that's for. Let me go ahead and put this over here to the side where y'all can see the Three of Swords, the heart, broken heart. Now, with that being said, let's get it popping. Four of Wands, the Lovers, King of Swords, Judgment, Two of Cups, the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Looks like this week is going to be interesting. If I do say so myself, Four of Wands we got coming out. Wands represent what? Passion, desire, laying your roots, setting a new foundation, collective. Now, in regards towards this Lover's energy and the King of Swords, the first half of this week is going to be challenging for many, because the King of Swords is a very authoritative type of energy that you must embody when it comes to this lover's energy between you and another human being that has already been laid down. The foundation has already started to build for many. That's why by the second half of this week, Wednesday, Thursday, you're going to have to make a judgment, collective, in regards towards this connection. And you're going to have to possess the Emperor energy, sitting right underneath the King of Swords energy. So we got two very powerful male figures for this week, energetically speaking, for someone out there that's in a love connection. And at the end of the day, the Four of Wands talks about stability, y'all. The Emperor is showing up to let you know at the end of the day, you got to take control over your empire. And that's by speaking the truth. Not cutting any corners, collective. Two of Cups, emotionally fulfilled. There's no discord, there's no disharmony. And the Two of Cups is right underneath the Lover's energy. But first, a judgment call has to be made. What are you looking at when it comes to you and the connections and the people that you have close around you? Because by the end of the week, King of Cups is going to trump all. But first, you got to get past that Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is the overall theme, reminding you of who you are, collective. Loving, caring, and kind. Fully self-sufficient. At the end of the day, we all going to suffer heartache and pain. It's what we do about it that matters the most. Clarify that Three of Swords, please. Tell yourself the truth, collective, with the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, revelations, things are going to be revealed to someone out there in the collective that's always in their head about this lover's connection, this Two of Cups connection, where a final judgment call must be made in regards and respects towards this Three of Swords energy. You create your reality with your thoughts and your belief systems, collective. Why is the Lovers here? Because for some, it's been a long time coming. Knight of Pentacles. You've taken your time. You've did your homework. You've studied this individual, collective. That's why the King of Swords is showing up and showing out by the middle of the week. To put you in a position with the Knight of Wands to take action towards making a judgment and offering your emotions with the Page of Cups. The Two of Cups is being clarified by the Six of Swords. Whatever you experienced in your past relationships, this Two of Cups energy and the Lover's energy for this week is going to give you a peace of mind. You're going to have the opportunity to travel to places you ain't never been before, in order for you to become that emperor and take control back over your empire. Why? Because the Queen of Swords. You've been beaten, battered, and bruised, collective. You done been through the brunt of it all. But at the end of the day, the Queen of Swords, she gets the job done. And she makes sure that she eloquently expresses and articulates her wants, needs, and desires. Just as the Emperor has guided her to do. Four Wands. It begins and it ends with you. What kind of foundation, what kind of root foundation do you want within this new lover's connection that's coming to some in the collective? Especially with the King of Cups. Spirit needs you to get out of your head with this Nine of Swords energy. Why? Because it's only going to lead you back to where? The Three of Swords. Back to the beginning of this reading, the overall energy and theme for this spread. Collective, we got the King of Swords at the bottom of this deck too. It's time to take action, y'all. Do what's right for you. Speak your truth, even if it hurts the other person. But don't, I mean it, don't put yourself last while putting others first. It's about new beginnings this week for many. Gonna have to work on some negative energies with them Three of Swords, but the Ace of Swords will clear all of that up. Are you ready to handle the truth, collective? Thank you, Spirit. Are you ready to look at things for what it is and not what you want it to be, collective? Because, come on. Three of Swords. 3 and 3 is 6. Plus 1, 7. 7 of Swords. What self-deception, deceit, lies, manipulations are you going to continue to tell yourself this week in order for you not to learn the lessons at hand, that there is something better coming for those that are patient enough to wait for this love connection to come up when they least expect it? Take action now. Let's go ahead and close this reading out with a Loving Your Inner Goddess Oracle. Almathea is coming through. So let's find out what the message is for the collective. Can you see it? Yeah. In a reading, your soul is learning about love. Whether you fully realize it or not, you are breaking free from a pattern of relationship that has not been respectful enough of you and your heart. This includes the relationship you have had with yourself, with others, be thy friends, romantic connections, colleagues, or strangers, and even the universe. As you allow yourself to feel worthy and release feelings of hate, shame, guilt, or judgment towards yourself, a new spirit of gentleness, love, and devotion will fill your heart and transform the quality of your connections with others and the universe. A beautiful new world of love is opening. Is opening up for you. Almathea, the ancient goddess of nurturing, asks you to have faith in your ability to love and in the power of your heart. Perhaps you doubt your heart sometimes, wondering if it's true, if it's pure enough, if your love is enough. Maybe you convince yourself that you have to do more to be more than the beautiful being that you already are. You must stop torturing yourself with these mean mind games, collective. They are not good for you, and they are not true. When negativity threatens to put you down, let your soul speak up from a place of feminine power and quiet inner assurance as you say, I affirm myself and my love. Me and my heart are more than enough. Your heart is one of the special ones. It has the capacity to love in an unusually expansive way. Your heart is one that can care for the whole world. Within your heart is a healing warmth that can touch people, even complete strangers, and change lives for the better. You don't need to try and make this happen. It happens naturally when you are just being you. Almathea, the goddess who soothes, reassures you of your heart's power and value now, and that how you love is more than enough. Know that you is more than enough. She reminds you to open your heart to yourself, to love yourself too. Alright? So this oracle message correlates beautifully and meshes beautifully with the messages that Spirit already revealed to many of y'all in the collective. Y'all going through some things right now with emotional connections. And at the end of the day, you must become the emperor of your own empire and spread the love and stop worrying with that Nine of Swords about the past pain, hurts, and betrayals. Self-deception is a motherfucking drug, y'all. Alright? I close your reading out for this week's energy with love and light. All right. What's going on? Who's up in here? Anybody? Anyone? I see it say one person, but I don't know why you don't want to speak. What you afraid of? I'm going to come through the screen and bite you? Who are you? What's on your heart? How's your spirit this morning? On this beautiful Sunday morning. Good morning. Hello, Paris D. Nice to meet you. Get that work in, girl. Do that thing. I know that's right. Absolutely. Just be conscious of what's to come during this week. We have to learn how to become the observers of our behavior, our thought patterns, and our belief systems. Because every day our mind will put us in a position to better us or bring ourselves down, depending on the energy and the people we keep around us. Play back the tape from the beginning when I started this message. It's very important, and I hope it reach a lot of people. I'm over here in New York City, Boogie Down Bronx. What's poppin', y'all? If you're interested in a personal, in-depth, private reading, all my information's in the description, my email, the way you can make your payment, and things of that nature. But this was a collective, general, overall energy read for all those out there that needed to hear a message of hope, promise of freedom. If you're looking for relationship readings, inner child healing readings, overall general energy readings, Celtic cross spreads, you name it. Whatever you looking for, I got it. I even got a spread that I do in the form of an X regarding you and your ex-lover, to see exactly what it is that the universe is trying to put you in position to understand when it comes to releasing and letting go of tragedies of the past. You feel me? Because that devil energy is inside of us all, but it's how we utilize the devil energy. At the end of the day, the devil energy is not good or bad in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have a little bit of fun in life. But sometimes we can get tired and bound to habitual things people, places that can set us on the wrong path. Just be mindful that devil energy is not good or bad. It's how you express yourself, how you handle those negative vibrations that run through you from time to time regarding your interpersonal connections and your emotional well-being or intelligence. How about that, y'all? Feel me? Let's go ahead and pull some more cards for today's energy. Okay, we got the moon. The moon is about intuition, tapping in to the secrets that are hidden deep within your subconscious. The moon, bottom of the deck. Hold that thought. Because right now, today's message is for someone out there that's struggling right now to come to a full, complete completion in regards towards physically and emotionally. Physically with the Five of Wands. The current position for someone out there in the collective right now, you could be in a position where you feel like you in competition towards someone's time, attention, or affection, and it's putting you in inner mental conflict with the Five of Swords, whoever you are. Five of Swords talks about always having to be the one to get the one up on the individual that you believe is hurting you. But at the end of the day, the Magician is coming into play because today's energy is about learning who you are. You gotta realize that you manifest whatever your thoughts. Your thoughts can become infinite. Infinite to the problem, or infinite to the solution. Because in your conscious position, many of y'all striving right now to become that King of Pentacles. Consciously, you already know what it's going to take, but your hopes and fears is taking action to get to the next step. The Magician is here with all the tools and the resources that you need, collective. You got to put your back into it. Eight of Pentacles. You got to put your back into it. You got to look at shit for what it is, collective, and not what you want it to be. Because with the moon energies, there's quite a few things that are hidden, that are unseen to the natural eye. But consciously, you and that King of Pentacles energy, that's why there's mental confliction within you. And you're in competition towards someone to prove to someone that you're worthy, but you don't have to be worthy. Your hopes and your fears. Your hopes is you can become this Knight of Wands, come in roaring like the sun. But you also fear this energy too at the same time because it's very manipulative. Surrender. Seven of Wands in the reverse. If it was in the upright, I would tell you you still have a ways to go. But the Seven of Wands in the reverse talks about releasing, letting go, putting your faith in the universe, surrendering to what you want it to be, and allowing the manifestations of the power that you already possess in your hands at this time. Knight of Wands. It's being clarified by the King of Cups. Is that the King of Cups? Yes, and he's in the reverse. So, Your hopes and fears is the Knight of Wands energy. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is clarifying that with a narcissistic type of energy that you could be embodying or be surrounded by when it comes to you making the next move with this Five of Swords collective. Today, there will be no new start, no new beginning, no new nothing. Why? Because that five of wands is being clarified by the moon in the reverse. See, the moon is coming up in the reverse in the clarifier, but in the main spread, the main deck is in the upright. So some of you are choosing not to tap into your intuition in order for you to free yourself from some sort of internal mental bondage and conflict that you're having, not only with yourself, but with another human being. King of Pentacles. It's being clarified by the Lovers in the reverse. There's some sort of disharmony, discontent between you and another person that you could be in an interpersonal relationship with. The Eight of Pentacles talks about putting in the hard work, mastering your craft. But Spirit is clarifying it with the World energy in the reverse. Sometimes we got to go back into our past and pick up those pieces. The secrets that we choose not to address. Where is it? The moon. You got to go back in your past. Whoever you are, today is a day of reflection to figure out why is it that you desire to be the King of Pentacles, grounded, secure, financially stable, and all that, but you can't hold on to an emotional connection. There's always this ease within your interpersonal relationships when it comes to the Lover's energy. The world in the reverse. Sometimes we gotta go back. We gotta look at every step that we made thus far and figure out what small attention to detail did you miss when it comes to this disharmonized connection that you're facing with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. An ending is coming for someone. But before that ending can happen, you have to hold on to the star energy and believe and hope and faith in yourself that you can do it. And that you don't need to be manipulated with this King of Cups in the reverse, to be charmed, to be soothed, to be played for a fool. Your hopes and fears is the Knight of Wands energy. Whoever you connecting with, they putting you in a position to make you lose yourself. At the end of the day, what did I say? The Magician. You possess all the tools and the resources. Release and let go of your need to control the outcome of what you have in mind by surrendering to what is and not what was. Seven of Wands in the reverse talks about coming to an understanding that you and the universe, you are co-creators as a whole. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to pull a Crystal Spirit Oracle message for additional guidance. Seraphos Green Quartz. All right, now, let's find out what the universe wants you to hear through this message. Seraphos Green Quartz. Life on life's terms. Joy de vivre and acceptance of our place in the world. Heaven on earth. What is meant to be. Oh, Spirit, thank you. As long as we are human, we will face times when the only choice is to accept life on its own terms. But in the acceptance, but in that acceptance lies a most precious treasure, the gift of now. Surrender to this moment exactly as it is, and your heart will open, releasing what needs to be left behind as you join with the conscious universe on a journey of your own healing. Something wonderful is waiting for you, but first you have to present in what is, so that you can have this experience and receive the gift of recognizing that you are stronger than you know. When the wheel of fortune turns, you may look back on this moment as crucial for your growth. Very often, unanswered prayers and unexpected twists of faith lead to the destiny the heart seeks. Trust now in this process of acceptance. Trust that the conscious universe has your back. Wasn't I just saying all of that throughout the whole reading when I was letting y'all know? You got to surrender. You got to let go. You got to allow the universe to work with you in order to put you in position because of the magician energy. Despite you being an internal and external conflict, just for today, someone out there is going to learn a lesson, whether it be the hard way or the easy way. Crystal Spirit Meditation. The Serapos green quartz is a type of quartz only found on the island of the Serapos in Greece. It grows in odd shapes, often reminiscent of plant life. This beautiful crystal can be used for healing the physical body, opening the heart, and connecting to nature and all of life. Are you ready now, collective? Knight of Wands. Time to take action. Kick that King of Cups in the reverse, that narcissistic asshole to the side. And let's get it popping. I'm Maria. I want to thank you for taking this journey with me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you choose to do so. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and walk in grace.